Remember the fire that forced Heathrow to shut down in March? An investigation finds it was caused by a preventable fault at the electricity substation owned by National Grid, which was first discovered 7 years ago.
I am just absolutely amazed that such a critical and actually quite a large part of our critical national infrastructure in the national grid was not properly maintained for 7 years.
Heathrow is now considering legal action against National Grid, also tonight. How much of the £39 billion earmarked by the government for social and affordable housing is coming to London? Plus,
bars and pubs across the capital stand ready for the big kick-off. Euro 2025 is underway. Can the Lionesses defend their title?
When did you sort of realise that, the sound was beginning to sort of gel and that, you had something?
After about a year and a half.
Their first TV interview back in the 90s, ahead of Oasis playing at Wembley this month. BBC Radio London's Gary Crowley reflects on meeting the Gallaghers.
I could lie and say when I watched that video that I foresaw, Noel and Liam and Oasis were going to become one of the biggest bands in the world, but I didn't.
A Bridgerton actress has moved out of London after having her phone stolen in Kensington. Genevieve Shenner says the incident left her feeling unsafe. 18-year-old Zachariah Bulares was sentenced yesterday to 22 months in jail for common assault and 3 counts of theft. 8 people have been arrested in a coordinated Metropolitan Police operation across London, targeting people conspiring to destroy ULEZ cameras. Arrests took place in Uxbridge, Ickenham, Northwood, Sutton and Eltham. 6 men and 2 women were arrested on suspicion of conspiracy to commit criminal damage. And the Royal Academy of Music is planning to open a new East London campus, which it says will provide endless possibilities for students. Work should start in spring next year. It'll be the first major addition to the Royal Academy since the creation of its current home in Marylebone in 1911.
South East Water is urging customers to restrict water use for essential purposes only as it tries to keep up with demand. The water company, which covers parts of Kent, Surrey and Berkshire, issued the warning after supplying nearly 1 billion more litres in the last 2 weeks compared to June in 2022. There were 16 days in a row where demand was higher than average for the month. The parents of a 7-year-old girl who died after a tree collapsed in a Southend park have paid tribute to their daughter, describing her as a shining star. Leona Ruka from Dagenham was killed and 4 other children were injured after the tree fell in Chockwell Park on Saturday. A 6-year-old girl remains in hospital in a critical condition. Our reporter Stuart Woodward was in Chockwell Park where the family left their tribute.
Leona's family released a statement saying that she was the light of our lives. They said it was with broken hearts and unimaginable pain that they shared the loss of Leona, our beautiful, bright and loving little girl taken from us far too soon. They said she was an intelligent and curious soul, full of energy and creativity. She was funny, kind and full of life, a shining star who brought happiness wherever she went. She was perfect, they said, too perfect for a world that can be so cruel and unfair.
The Royal Academy of Music is to open new facilities in East London. It will be the first major addition since the creation of its current home in Marylebone in 1911. The Royal Academy will join other organisations like the V&A, English National Opera and Sadler's Wells in creating additional outreach space in East London.